to Megaton. Friendliest town around.
Well, thank you, Deputy Weld. This is Mira LBC, and this is part 3 of the Fallout
Need
3
some
Let's Play.
grub? Try the brass
Previously,
lantern.
we escaped Vault 101, we avenged our best friend Jonas, and we
Thirsty,
arrived at
partner?
Megaton.
Try
So, a little bit more
Moriarty's.
about Megaton.
Coldest drinks in the
It...
capital
If you're going through a
wasteland.
good Karma playthrough, this is probably going to be your base of operations, basically. So, we're not going to actually go in just
Try
yet,
the brass lantern.
because there's something that I want to grab. And I can't remember which side this is on, to be honest. But we'll find out. I might just skip ahead to where I find it, but I believe it's over here. Inside a rock, there is some goodies for you to have. I believe it's over here. Not this rock. I think it's around here. Is it? Oh, hey, mole rats. Oh, oh, leave me alone. I'm sorry, mole rats. I'm sorry. I don't like hurting mole rats. They're cute. I used to think they were hella ugly, but now I think they're cute. I believe is it this one? It's one of these. It's this one, right? 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 One of these? Fuck. Which rock is it? Alright. Where are you, rock? Or is it behind there? Oh, these rocks look the same. Or is it over here? Somewhere. We'll find it. We'll find it. Oh, no. Oh, here it is. There we go. So, we get some 308 rounds, a sniper rifle, stealth boys, which makes you have a stealth field around you, which is really great for sneaking. And we got a little note. Here's the stuff you wanted. If anyone asks where you got it, say it was a gift from your grandma. Happy hunting. Thanks, Grandma. Alright, let's go inside Megaton now. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You know, I could have just quick traveled to the very beginning of this. So, alright, it just... Oh wait, does it say I haven't discovered it yet? What? Whatever. Okay. Hey, Deputy Weld. I love you. So sometimes there are traders out in front, and they'll have like a Brahmin, which we haven't seen yet. But let's enter Megaton.
I'll be there. Another newcomer.
Hello, Lucas.
Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises.
Nice hat, Calamity Jane.
So that's the way it's gonna be, huh? That's fine. That's fine. Just as long as we understand each other. This here is my town. These are my people. You so much as breathe wrong, and I'm gonna fucking end ya.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us. You don't
You got
scare
something
me.
you wanna prove, girl?
Yeah. I want that hat. I do want that hat.
I think you're suicidal.
I'm just messing with
I've
you.
got
It's
my eye on
alright.
you, Drifter.
I'm looking for my father.
Nope, sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor.
You just said there was another newcomer. But, jeez. Alright, we don't need directions. Let's say.
What do you want?
Yeah. So they do have doctors, and every town usually there's a doctor where you can find to heal your wounds or heal your radiation, or you can get food and supplies and stuff like that. There's like always going to be a trader that you can get weapons, ammo, stuff like that.
Oh.
So, all right, bye, Lucas Sims. Alrighty then, just in case it doesn't mess up, because we're going through with this. I'm sorry, Lucas Sims. So when you're hidden, I don't think I've explained this. When you're hidden from an enemy, oops, you can actually execute a sneak attack. I don't know if we ever did that, so we'll go into bats and shoot Lucas Sims in the head, because I wasn't lying. I do want that hat. Lost karma, obviously. So, when you do this, the whole town will be aggro against you. Nobody likes this. So the people will be either running away from you, they'll be attacking you, and that's okay. We're gonna take that hat and your Chinese assault rifle, and we're gonna run away. Because it's not a permanent status. See, even Deputy Well doesn't really care. So let's wait.
Megaton.
Shoot, let me see what weight is on this. Wait. Alright, let's see. Weight is T. Okay.
Enjoy your stay.
Alright, so the weighting system, you can go from day to night if you're like, oh, I don't like traveling at night, it's spooky, or you need some time, you killed somebody, and you need some time for people to, you need it to all blow over, you know? So we're gonna wait a day. I think they'll be fine in a day, you know? I just killed the sheriff of their town, it's no biggie, you know? No big deal. We'll wait a full day. Okay. So, what we got is, I actually think if you're doing an evil route, the duster and the hat is actually pretty decent. You get 1+1 perception, and you get +1 charisma with this duster, and you get your small guns increased. It's actually a very good apparel, and you look cute.
Welcome to Megaton.
So waiting does not affect any of your statuses. Your health won't change. Your limbs won't change. Your radiation won't change. But it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't affect any of those positively, but it doesn't affect them negatively as well. So I like the Chinese assault rifle. Alright, ooh, gross. Yeah, that'll happen sometimes when you go into a new thing, it'll just... yeah. His brains will fly around. So, this is Megaton. So, around here, we got some food. We got a atom bomb in the center. Let's see what this guy has to say.
Who have we here? Could it be a new addition to our humble little community? I am Confessor Cromwell.
Yeah, so these guys basically worship this bomb. I'm not gonna go through every dialogue option in the game with every NPC, because we're gonna be here a long time. So I'm gonna get you the gist of it in my playthrough. So basically, you don't get any quests from this guy. He's just a fanatic about about the Church of Adam.
I take effort not to be involved in such worldly business.
Alright. Bye, friend. First things first, though. Well, there's a cute little Brahmin. With Brahmin, you can push them over. If you're crouching. Oh my gosh, it glitched. You can do Brahmin tipping. The doctor's right here. Let's wake him up. Hey, Doc.
I'm Doc Church, and I run this clinic. Now, before you go asking me for help, you'd better know the rules. If you do bother me, you better be damn near dead. Follow my rule.
Alright, so you can, yeah, you can heal with caps, you can heal your radiation, you can buy medical supplies. So let's see what he has. I have absolutely no caps, but that's okay. See, all of the apparel that I was able to get in this vault, I'm just gonna sell to him and buy back with stim packs. That's usually what I like to do at the beginning of the game. You see, you can give them more of your stuff, but they just can't give you any more caps, which is fine because we're gonna take it out on stim packs. And like I said, stim packs are very, very important, and I want a decent amount of them. Ooh, they're very expensive too. Vault security armor. Oh geez, alright, I guess I can't buy that many stim packs, huh? Alright. Sell some vodka, we don't need it. Some pre-war money. So this is actually where having a high barter is actually very, very important. Actually, let's buy a Radex as well. Okay.
You done? Try to
be careful.
That's secure for a reason.
So there's a bunch of stuff you can steal from him. And let's take this holotape because we're technically actually not stealing.
Hey, Doc. I'm only sharing this with you because you seem like someone we can trust. Have you heard about the synthetic men they make up north in the Commonwealth? Well, the rumors are true. They're called androids. They're men like us, just made out of different parts. I know one of these androids. He's looking for a trustworthy doctor to perform some facial surgery. Can you do it? Do you know someone who can? Also, do you know anyone who's really a whiz with computers?
Alright. So yeah, this will give you the replicated man side quest, which is a neat little side quest. Alright, so we're hidden. What if you're really afraid of people like finding out about you stealing their stuff, you can just save it. So we do lose a little bit of karma, just a little bit. You see, we have the little devil like horns, and we're not like the true devil, because it is scaling like how much like how much you actually get, how much negative karma you actually get. Alright, let's wait around and see if this guy moves around, because I do want to steal some stuff from him. Oh, Doc, what are you doing? And so opening this won't trigger it won't trigger it, like them like actually being mad at you. Oh my god. I'm just gonna cut this out of the thing. I'm gonna steal this stuff eventually. Here's Nathan.
Ah, look at this! New blood! Tell me, girl, you ever hear of the Enclave? The last remnant of the good old USA they are. Now, I don't know you from Adam, but I got you pegged for a patriot, and any patriot worth her salt is gonna toss her gun in for the Enclave. Any day now, they're...
Yeah, so Nathan is a fanatic of the Enclave, and we don't know too much about the Enclave. We did hear in the radio that there's a president, and he's the leader of the Enclave, John Henry Eden. So, who are the Enclave?
They're the American government, the Eagle, people comma we the...
Yeah, so they're claiming to be the true authority of the United States government. And we'll definitely learn more about them later. And Doc, why aren't you moving? We'll go later. It's not too important.
Children of the earth, come.
Ah, look. Another one of you wasteland assholes. Look here, asshole. I don't like you.
Certainly.
A little drinking money might loosen my lips a bit.
I don't think
Yup.
so. Because, so, Jericho. If you have bad karma, you can recruit him to be one of your little sidekicks. In this game, you can have one like humanoid companion at a time, and you also get access to another little animal furry friend that we'll talk about later. Keep in mind, in this game, in Fallout 3, your companions can die. So,
Now,
be careful.
I know I've never seen you in Megaton before. We get people trying to settle down here all... Have a look.
yeah, so if you talk to Jenny, you can buy some food from her, some fruit. I mean, there are some moot fruit. Yeah. Have to go now. The brass lantern.
Well,
Hey, Leo.
God. Your father?
Doesn't ring a bell.
What's to tell?
What's the tell? Lucas Sims is in charge, but what do you do for fun? I wonder. I wonder what he does for fun.
Look, I need to balance these books. If you...
Okay. I'm probably gonna... I might...
It's locked for a reason. Don't get any ideas.
I might cut out certain interactions. I haven't decided yet if I deem them to not be very important. Like, I'm sorry, Andy. The stalls aren't very, very important. You can't sleep in an own bed. Alright. The thing with nighttime and waiting, you can wait until people are asleep to get up to some shenanigans. So let's wait until like 11. Maybe people will be in bed by then. Alright, here's a terminal. So, this is our first instance of hacking. The way I've always done it is... So you can pick a certain word. So let's do males. It's 4 out of 5 correct. So 4 out of 5 of these letters is right. So I don't really like yeah, it's probably makes, right? Wait, no, it's not makes. Another thing you can do instead of just blindly guessing, like I do, you can go along this here, and you see this will highlighted, this like these hyphens and that. You can remove a dud as well. You can remove duds by doing this, and you can give yourself extra tries as well. If you guess and 2 more times, the thing will get locked out. But fret not, you can just exit and try again. Oh, I don't remember what the thing was. So see, I'm just gonna do a couple things, and oh, there's 1 attempt left, and oh, Andy is right there. Ah! Alright, they're gonna go to bed. Let's close this door. Oh. Oh, god damn it. Jerk. Alright. The way I like to do it is just play like this. Because no thought whatsoever. Just press buttons a few times. Oh, dang it. And eventually you'll get it. So I'm just gonna cut to this. And this will happen when... I just want to show what happens if it gets locked. You can lock this terminal and you can't do anything about that. So...
You need something?
Okay. So once we get access into this terminal, We can see these notes. Cap for 2 is an honest mistake, but we're talking over 100 per month here. I wonder why Leo is stealing from you. Cash notes. Leo came up short again. Inventory notes. Alright, and this, so instead of being able to we have to like be able to lockpick this, but this is why I was telling you that you either want to do lockpick or science, because you'll be able to get things based off of that.
Now, you're a lady who looks hungry. What do you need?
Okie dokie. So we can actually talk to Leo and be like, hey, what's up?
Hey, how's it?
Yeah, that's all I needed to know. Like, hi, Leo. Okie dokie.
Behold, he is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind.
Boom, boom, boom. Alrighty. Lucy West. There are several items that you probably want to take, like that easy bottle caps. You don't lose a lot of karma if you're doing a good karma playthrough and you don't care about being super like roleplay heavy, you know. You can just, you know, take those caps. It's not a huge thing. It's a very easy terminal. It's very easy to get those caps. I believe there's something in Jericho's house. Yeah, I know there's a couple teddy bears. So there's a Grognak the Barbarian, a Chinese officer sword. Let's hope he's not in. There's a bunch of pistols, so he's not in. So we can steal a bunch of his stuff. Well, bobby pins are very useful because they can break if you're not careful. And if you never force a lock when you're doing lockpicks, I'll show you that, but never force the lock. It's always bad. Don't get lazy. How do I pick things up? Is it V? Or is it Z? Yay, teddy bear. So teddy bears are useful in you can sell them in one of the DLC side quests. So if you want to collect them now, you can also shoot them out of a you can shoot them out of a gun that we'll talk about in a little bit. So right here, there's an empty house that requires a key. I'll just tell you right now that this can be your house if you complete one of the side quests that we're going to start momentarily. Okie dokie. Oh, they're just kind of staring at his dead body, I guess. This is Lucas Sim's house. You can pick the lock, but since we killed him and took the key, it don't matter.
Dad used to say... Never mind.
Oof.
Well, with my dad gone...
Yeah, I made an orphan out of you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, kid. This kid won't fight you if you steal stuff from him, so I'm gonna show you what happens when people notice you stealing stuff. Is this kid even noticing? I don't think he even cares. Alright. Well, since we already killed him, we might as well raid his stuff. Alright. Unlike in Vault 101, if you take a drink of water, you also get radiation as well.
Hey, that's not yours.
He caught you, so now he can remove your stuff. There we go.
Dad used to say...
So, you don't want to get caught stealing. Just as a heads up. All your progress will be lost with that. But you can wait until he goes to bed. Okay. There is a very, very, very important item. Well, not very important, but... Ooh, hunting rifle. It's an item that is worth getting. Hunting rifle is worth getting. The hunting rifle is not as good in this game as in New Vegas. I used to think it sucked. And when... but it's okay. But... There we go. The strength bobblehead. Make sure if you're doing an evil playthrough to grab this right away. So if you have very good karma, and you're in Megaton, around like 8 a.m. or past 8 a.m. every day usually, there's going to be somebody who gives you a little gift each day. So that's neat. So karma does matter for certain interactions in certain towns.
Leave me alone. I guess it was nothing.
See?
I give up.
It says I'm in danger, but I'm not really. I'm not in danger. So if you get caught stealing, that can happen as well. They might just take your stuff, or they'll just flee or fight you. Alright. Another little thing about Lucas Sims' house.
You might wear his badge, but you're not my dad.
That's it. Alright, there we go. That's the voice line that I liked. Alright, how do I get on top of it? Alright. What the heck? There we go. There's a hatch to Megaton. So you can actually get on top of here, which is kind of neat. I actually didn't really know about this at the very beginning of when I played this. I didn't know you could actually do this, which is kind of neat. So you can see the whole town from here. And let's see how do I do that? Okay. Oops, that's how I do it. That's how I do it. Oh. But yeah, it's neat. You can actually go up and talk to that guy over here, but he just says like, how would you get up there? And I really don't want to do that. Alright, let's go on to our next location. The water processing plant. In here, if you do a mission for this guy,
What do you need?
if you repair all these leaks, you will be able to sell scrap metal to him, and which is not a lot, but
I really hope you're not thinking of breaking into there.
it's not a lot, but it does add up, especially if you plan on being in Megaton for a long time, which I do not. It also will help gain your trust, and you'll be able to gain access into this. This is Leo's stash. He's a drug addict, and that's why he's taking all that money. He's addicted to Jet, which is one of the Wasteland's many beautiful drugs that you can take too. Just be careful, you might be addicted. It's locked right now because it's near nighttime. Near nighttime, you won't be able to go into any shops. Okay. There's a door here in Moriarty's Saloon. This is where we can progress the main story. Lockpick is not very hard, so you can move the bobby pin left and right, and it will give you more give. So you see it was slightly here, and this will break the bobby pin. If you force a lock and it doesn't work, that lock will be broken forever. So I would never risk it. Hey, Moriarty.
Come on, you piece of junk. Every day it's the same damn thing.
I told you, Gob, it ain't the radio.
Oh, Gobby.
Hey, Smoothskin. You need something? A drink, maybe? Anything?
Let me think about it, my good man.
You're not gonna hit me? Yell at me? Not even berate me a little bit?
No, we ain't no bigot here.
Well, now. That's a surprise. I'm used to every asshole Smoothskin in this town. I'm glad to see that there are a few worthwhile people around here. Listen, Moriarty'd have my head if he caught me selling at a discount. But for you...
Always worth. See, we get some karma, but it is okay. What's this all about? Galaxy
Mr.
News
Moriarty
Radio.
says we can keep it on. It's a good radio station. I like hearing the DJ, Three Dog, and how he's helping to fight the good fight. If only I would...
Okay.
A place called Underworld. It's a ghoul city down in D.C. I set off up here to find adventure and fortune. And, well, I found this place. I'm sort of stuck here. Colin says that I can't leave until I pay off my... If you ever get to Underworld, tell Carol that I said...
Poor Gob. I always felt so bad for him.
Oh, yeah? Honestly, I usually keep my head down.
God, please. So, with speech, if you fail this, you can't do it again. And your charisma will affect your speech percentage. You can always save it and just keep trying again, but let's try it.
I was like you once. I wandered into town looking for an escape from this stupid joke of a body I'm trapped in. Now look at me. Very well. Moriarty keeps a computer terminal in the back. If you can get onto that terminal, now get away from me.
I already knew that. That's why it was never a necessity. So Nova is a prostitute. You can hire her. It doesn't really do much, but if you really want to get virtual laid, she's your girl. Alrighty. Now, this is a side quest we're gonna get, and we're gonna. It's one of my favorites.
Just when I'd all but given up hope, my dear girl. I am very happy to make your acquaintance. I am Mr. Burke, and you, well, you are not a resident of this putrescent cesspool.
Make it.
As you wish. I'm looking to employ an individual with no ties to Megaton. Megaton is obsolete. The last vestige of a cobbled, desperate past. It needs to...
He just draws on and on and on and on. Go on, go on.
The undetonated atomic...
So basically, we gotta, we can blow up Megaton for him.
Color.
You'll pay me 500 extra cats and you like it.
500, you say? Well, yes. Yes, I think that can be arranged. I must admit.
And that's why I took that perk early on, so I could get some extra cash.
Take the fusion pulse charge.
Alrighty. So, if you choose to blow up Megaton, and you didn't grab that Lucasim bobblehead, and do it now, because if you explode Megaton, you will lose that bobblehead forever.
Hey.
Hey. So, I don't like Moriarty. He's a scumbag, so I don't even want to talk to him.
Do you want something, or are you just looking to get your ass beat?
My ass beat. That's what I want. Alright. So, So let's go into this terminal. Another reason why I went to Science 50 is so I can do average terminals very quickly. I'm always going to skip this. I'm sorry. It's not fun doing this. Lock picking and stuff like that is no fun. Residents. So we can see all about like are the different residents in Megaton. So yeah, he is a junkie. We can look about Doc. Church thinks he's such a freaking badass. Everybody runs to him if they got a damn wood splinter. He just laps up their caps like a drunk downing alcohol. People only knew he used to be a medic for the slavers at Paradise Falls. They'd run his sorry ass right out of town. But I don't think I'll keep that little nugget tucked away for good use. Paradise Falls. Yeah, it's a slaver town, which we will find momentarily. Oops. Visitors. Mr. Burke. It's a weirdo. James, out of nowhere. Okay, James came back to Megaton. Since he stayed here before, he asked me where the hell he could get a lay of the land to find out what is going on in the world. I told him about Galaxy News Radio and the ruins of DC and that guy, Three Dog. Then like that, he was gone again. I remember the first time he showed up almost 20 years ago. I never expected someone to actually want to be or able to get into a vault. But he must have had his reasons. He had his kid with him, some baby. That was us. I thought we were born in the vault. I guess not. So, another way if you you can get the password with very easy. You can get this super easily.
Looking's free. That's gonna cost ya.
Something, or are you just looking to get your ass beat? Colin Moriarty.
Alrighty. Alright, I want to see if I can still get...
Not sure.
No. Okay, 5 more 80. So we don't actually have to talk to him. If you talk to him first, and you don't want to do this, he'll put you on a little side quest, before a little errand, to collect caps before he will tell you about your dad. So, just a little thing. That's like, there's multiple ways to get things done in this game, which I appreciate. You can go on little quests for them. You can rob them. You can kill them, take their stuff. You can, maybe there'll be a note on them or something. You can lockpick. You can use their science to deal with that. Alright, another thing I want to do, because, like I said, I'm planning to blow up Megaton, but not quite yet. So, there's a couple quests we have right now. So the main quest is following in his footsteps. We have the Power of Adam, the Replicated Man, and then we have our DLC quests. Right now, I'm actually wanting to start another quest, but before that, I want to quick run in and steal all these guns. Oops. We died. That Mr. Guts seemed too strong. So you can fight him. I don't usually like fighting him because the deputy is kind of OD. I usually like to run, and this is why I don't normally. Yeah, I don't normally fight. We're gonna do the gameplay in the very easy. We're gonna cheese him a bit. I'm sorry. I don't want to die a million times. Oh, we don't have any more ammo. Alright. Alright, Deputy Steele is dead. You know what? We shouldn't play on very easy. We should just be playing on normal. Like I said, if things get too hard, that's why I like you can just change it. Alright, we're not going to be able to get access to the safe. Probably ever. Since we're planning on blowing up Megaton. There are some neat things in here. But I think this is quite enough at the start of the early game. There's nothing super, super important in this safe. If I remember. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but for me, I don't really care. So the whole town is going to hate you, probably. Maybe? A lot of times they hate me afterwards. I guess they don't care this time. I guess because I killed the Mr. Gutsy, they didn't care. Alright, we're gonna do one last thing before we stop. I don't want to try to do too many things in one video. We could go to the Church of Adam. That's boring. I don't want to go there. Alright. My least favorite, but favorite annoying NPC in this game. Yep. Here we go.
Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. Oh, I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you.
Moira Brown.
I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. Say.
Absolutely insufferable sometimes. Some people really like her, some people really hate her.
I'm pretty sure she didn't know a thing about the wastes, and I knew she'd
Alright.
never saw her again.
Okay, so we're gonna.
Great. Just tell me what.
Alright, we'll tell her. So with Moira, she's very gullible, so you can lie to her all the time. So let's see. I was sent as an ambassador from Utopia Vault 101. Bow before my glory.
Oh, certainly, Your Majesty. Then consider this armored vault suit to be Megaton's gift to your... However, you may consider going incognito. People around here don't always take kindly to monarchy, you know.
Appreciate the
That'll
tip.
be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research?
Alright.
Target?
What's my target?
Whoa, no. It's not that sort of job. No, I'm talking about researching things.
So it's fun that
like
there's little
surviving in
karma
wastes
related
and
like
such. And I can
voice
offer
lines
caps
that
and
or
meds and a few of my
that you can
inventions in
have.
return. I guess.
Sounds good. Tell me
Well,
more.
it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a wasteland survival.
Perfect.
For that, I need an assistant to test my theory.
Alright,
No,
I'll be your assistant.
And they just yell a lot.
I'll help with this.
All right then. Things like where it is.
Alright, let's start with chapter 1. Let's start with radiation.
So I need you to...
We need to get irradiated. Fear not, with my vast scientific knowledge, I can explain this myself. So, the Wasteland Survival Guide is a pretty big side quest. You don't have to complete it, but I recommend doing this first. It takes you to a lot of different places in the waste and introduces you to how like questing works in this game, and you get a lot of nifty items. And you can complete these in this quest in different ways. So if you have like a science build like me, or a charismatic build, you can answer her questions right away. You can lie to her. You can do certain things based off of your build, which is kind of neat.
Oh, but nothing beats a real-world example. But I guess you're right, and at least it keeps you safe and sound for later testing.
Alright, so right now, I'm going to take a break from the research and end it right here. We don't want to do too much. We're going to start getting into the meat of the Wasteland Survival Guide and more after this. Alright. Thank y'all. I appreciate you watching.
That's secure for a reason.
Alright. Have a good night, everyone.